What's up, everybody? Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio. Of course, I'm your host, Fat Ninja, and I got my full, full people of partners in crime here with me. We got Pook Ninja. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Yeah, this looks like a criminal lineup. Look at all of us here. We got something that's going to be hanging at the post office.
I plead the fifth.
Oh shit! Terrible, terrible. All right, and we got the criminal mastermind himself, the Riv. What's up,
Yeah.
brother? How's it
Happy
going?
birthday to the Sega Dreamcast 9/9, the
Nice.
release date in the United States of the Sega Dreamcast. I remember that because I had to work an all-nighter that night at GameStop. So back then we used to call it Babbage's. That's how old I am.
Birthday boy right there. There's the birthday boy.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, Gonzo says the usual suspects. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we got our hopefully more reoccurring special guest. We got Tunes Brian in the crib. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Yeah, how's it going? See, hey, how about two of them? What do you think of that, Pook? Yeah, okay.
We got two fucking Dreamcasts. No way.
You know what?
Damn.
Hey,
To be fair, I've got two. One doesn't work very well, and one doesn't. I can never remember which is which.
y'all, wait a minute. Y'all forgot. Y'all are white. We have to play. We have to play the race card to get the extra Dreamcast. You know, Ninja.
There you go.
No, there we go. Oh, that's it. Hold on. No.
Oh, no.
I actually ended up with a second one because I found one and it was cheaper to get it that way because my one cable went. And to
Wow.
buy a replacement cable for it, I was like, well, shit, you mean I can get a whole second console and get the cable? I'm like, we'll just go that way.
Yeah.
So
The only reason I have two is because one's a U.S. model and one's a Japanese model. That's the only reason I
There you
got
go.
two.
nice.
Gotcha. Nice. And we got PK Punk. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Not too bad. Looking forward to the usual Friday chaos with this lineup of reprobates.
He said the usual. You're saying that we do this all the time? No, we don't do
We're so
that.
placid normally.
And of course, we got my technical director behind the scenes, Obi One Jabroni. What's going on, brother? How are you, man?
Yeah, doing good. Wow, I didn't even know I forgot about the Dreamcast birthday. Yeah, birthday, Dreamcast. I just
Yeah,
completely
birthday Dreamcast. I'm have to hook
Yeah,
one of them motherfuckers up tonight.
yeah,
Hell
slipped
yeah.
my mind. World events, I guess.
The Capcom
Yeah.
vs. SNK games were amazing on that thing. I just want to point that out. Those were two of my favorites.
Last
yeah.
Blade 2. Got Last
Yeah.
Blade 2 on there.
Yeah, that's a good segue, Obi. World events and everything. Of course, we, all of us are affected. People say that they don't care or whatnot, but the whole world is affected by the passing of the Queen. So, Obi, you had a few words to say.
Yeah, unfortunately, we lost our Queen yesterday, Queen Elizabeth II. It happened actually on the 8th because we're recording this on the 9th. And she died peacefully yesterday at Balmoral Castle, which is in Scotland. And I'm not a royalist myself, but I think it's a real big historical event. We've never seen this before.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big transition. King Charles III is our new king now, and he did make a speech today. I've not seen it yet though. I'll probably watch it after this. But rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth. And go ahead.
She lived 100 years, which I mean, anybody out there would be fortunate to live even close to that long. I mean, that's a long
Yeah.
life. That's something that should be celebrated, regardless of how you
Yeah.
feel one way or the other.
96 years old. She had a good run, 7 decades on the throne. That's more than the Undertaker at WrestleMania. So.
Hey, I just want to point out that's a lot of time to play a lot of video games.
Yes.
Make it in 96.
Yes.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I might actually clear that backlog if I live that long.
I
Maybe.
was saying before we started recording, her coronation was actually 3 years before my dad was even born. So it's definitely a very historical thing, and it's something that we won't see in our lifetime. Such a long reigning monarch passing away. So it's definitely sad, and it's a family who've lost a grandmother at the end of the day. No matter what you think of the royal family.
Yeah.
People
absolutely.
outside the UK were probably wondering, what's going to happen next. As I say, we have got a new king now. Most likely down the line, they'll probably change things like our currency. Right now, it's got the queen's portrait on it. That's
Yeah.
paper money and coins. They'll have to change postage stamps as well.
Yeah.
So, and probably most other things that have, the queen's portrait.
Gonzo.
Gonzo.
That's going to
Gonzo.
affect a Canadian currency too, which also has a queen on it. A lot of people forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she had a Wii, right? So Gonzo's
Yeah.
true. Gonzo's right. She had a
Yeah.
Wii.
Yeah.
Play that Wii Sports.
Yep. The queen will definitely be missed.
Yep.
Of course, Dan B had to laugh at that one. All right. So, anybody else having things to say? About
I bet she could play a mean game of Fortnite. I'm just saying. I bet you she was better at it than Ninja was, and I bet you she won't want to quit like Ninja did. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Damn. All right. So, of course, everybody, welcome to the dojo. So, we normally start off with what we've been playing. So, Pook, I'll kick it over to you first, sir. What you been playing this week?
Because I have multiples of consoles and stuff, I like to test them out every so often just to see if they need any maintenance or anything to them. And I was testing my PS3s out, and I tested it with Resident Evil 6. Now, it's not a favorite of mine in the series, but I don't know what or why, but I got into it. Next thing I know, I've been playing it for like 3 hours, and I beat it with Chris, and I'm playing with the different characters. I really got into Resident Evil 6. So, yeah, I've been playing that.
I need to get back to that game. I never completed it. I think I completed the Leon chapter. I don't think I did Chris or the other chapter. Ashley.
Yeah, I never did either, because it was kind of I never cared for that one too much, but I don't know what something changed, because I was playing and I was really getting into it. So I don't, maybe I didn't give it a chance back then or something. But yeah, that's what I've been playing the last few days here.
Cool. All right, cool. And of course, we got Dan B in the house, stalwart supporter of Blaz's show. Go ahead and check him out on YouTube. And we got Easy Digging. Hello, my ninjas. What's up, brother? How you doing, sir? And also check him out on YouTube under the same name, Easy Digging. And we got Chef Scotty in the house. Hello, everyone. Well, hello to you, Chef Sketty, and please check out her channel also on YouTube under the same name. Of course, you can tell by her name, she cooks some good food, and that's why I'm also a very adamant supporter of Chef Sketty, because I like to eat.
Oh yeah, I like butter on my Sketty.
Oh shit. Easy said he's been better. What's wrong, brother? After the show, you're gonna have to chop it up, bro. You know I'm always here. You know that we're always here. And of course, Mr. Gonzo saying hello, everyone.
What's up, Gonzo?
How you doing? How you doing? All right, so we're gonna go over to the Riv. What you been playing this week so far, brother?
I've been playing Final Fantasy 4. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14. I've been binge watching the new Cobra Kai season 5, and just chilling. I mean, just trying to get a lot done. You know, that's probably why I don't get anything done on my backlog of games. Like, go back to like games I've beaten like 17 times. You know,
Right,
old faithful
right.
Final Fantasy 4. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. And Tunes Brian, I know you've been super busy and everything, but what you had? Did you have anything time to play anything this week?
yeah. I'm always super busy for some reason or another. I don't know. Well, one of the things, like, we watched the new Lord of the Rings show, the first 2 episodes of that, Rings of Power. So it actually inspired me to go ahead and just re-download Shadow of War and just hunt captains for a while. So that was kind of fun, just kind of dicking around as I had a little bit of time, and just kind of, that's one of those comfort food games for me. I just kind of like just running around and beating the hell out of a bunch of orcs and just doing all that kind of fun stuff. So that's really all I've been playing for this week, at least since Monday.
That's what's up. That's what's up because and I'm glad you said the comfort food because comfort food normally means exactly what it entails, comfort food. But video games are comfort, not a food, but it's a comfort, and we need to realize that video games just aren't things that well society says is brain rot. Uh, it's actually what people that say that shit. If we wouldn't have any games to play, maybe your ass would get the beat because
That's
we would be
right.
angry. We'd be angry, and we would need something to do. And then they'll say, "Oh, man, video games are stupid," and then you get your ass whooped. So
Yeah, man.
you need to be careful what you say. All right, PK Punk, what you been playing this week, brother?
Finally caught up with the Halo TV series on Paramount Plus. Slow start,
I'm sorry.
but slow start. But I did actually enjoy it by the end because I'm not one of these hardcore Halo lore nuts who are like, "Oh, they've changed everything." It's a TV series. They adapted it. It was entertaining by the end. So, what more could you want? Gaming wise, I've been so busy. I've just been playing a bit more of the Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles again. I've just got up to I've just finished the chapter with the Rui fight in the mountains, which was really fun to play through. It's one of my favorite series of episodes of anime in recent memory. So, yeah, that was fun.
All right, cool, cool, awesome, awesome. And we got Khalid in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hope everything is going well for you, sir. And finally, we got Obi Wonder Brony. What you been playing this week, man?
I've been playing Streets of Rage remake still on PC. Also on PC, I started Metal Gear Solid 3. And let me tell you something, you can't. There's no gourmet food in that jungle. I'm telling you now, you're eating snakes, frogs, deer, birds, all sorts of nonsense. Yeah, it's pretty
Prepares you
crazy.
for the potential end of the world, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah.
Right, right,
MGS3, the apocalypse game. Get you ready for the apocalypse.
right. Easy's about ready to take off. He says, "Have a great night, anyone. I need to go find my center." Hey, bro. Like I said, we're all here for you, man. If you feel the need, bro, go ahead and reach out. All right, we got you. All right.
Yeah. Have a good one, Easy. Take it easy, man. Take
Yeah,
it
take care, man.
easy.
Take it
Easy.
easy.
I hope you have a good. I hope the rest of your evening's better for you, man.
At least as I'm doing, bro. Glad to catch another live. Hey, thank you for taking time. Like I said, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You could be doing anything else more important. You could be spending time with family or whatever else, but you chose to spend a little time with us, and we totally appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we got outdoors with Big Matt. What's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. Any other extra games that anybody was playing this week, or any mentions of some extra games that might be on the rise that y'all might be interested in?
I pre-ordered that. I pre-ordered that Kimco developed and published RPG Golf. So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that. I don't know how much RPG it is and how much golf it is. I don't know anything about it. It was only $30 on Amazon, so I figure I'll give it a shot, right? Because I like
Right,
RPGs and
right.
I like golf games. So
Right, right. Perfect mix for you.
yeah, and
On
only
the,
$30. Shit, might as
yeah,
well.
not so bad. On the golf game front, I've been really tempted to try that Curse to Golf on the Switch. Like it's basically, if anyone's seen it, it's a side-scrolling golf game, but it's hard as nails. It's a roguelite where
Mhm.
Oh
you've got to
wow!
basically try and like you basically golf your way out of hell because you get struck by lightning while you're playing golf and die. So you're trying to escape. It's a bit like big Hades mixed with golf, side
Oh my
scrolling,
goodness.
and but
Oh my goodness.
all the reviews have been off the chart. So I'm really tempted to pick it up. I think it's
Wow.
only about 13, 14 pound on the Switch. So
Is
Holy
that, is that
shit.
only on the Switch though? Is it only on there?
I've only seen it on the Switch, but it
Okay.
might be on Steam. I've not looked. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Nice,
Let me
I
have
nice.
a
did
quick look while we chat.
pre-order.
Um
Oh,
uh
sorry, go ahead.
Khalid, actually Pook does remember you. We both
Yeah,
know
man.
we know your old name, so and I don't know what you want to be say here on the air, but yeah, we definitely remember you. Of course I do, and of course Pook does too. So yeah. And
Yeah, I
we got
remember you,
we
man. I
got
remember.
Jonah Ball. He's in the crib. What's going on? He says, hello, everybody. What's going on, brother? Thank you for stopping by and checking us out. Like I said, you could have been doing anything else, but you stopping by, kicking it with us. We truly appreciate that. And also, go check his YouTube channel out, also, John Paul on YouTube. Thank you again, brother, for coming out and checking us out.
That
Yeah,
Coast to Golf is
Khalid.
on all platforms as well. So
Okay.
if it's interested, PC, Xbox, PlayStation,
Nice.
all the usual suspects.
Nice.
Yeah, Khalid. I remember you. I remember you from back. We used to be over at Fat Ninja's house. Like we were playing Streets of Rage and fighting each other instead of going through the stage. We were just beating each other up. And I remember a bunch of stuff. I know you were over at my house a couple times too. I remember, So, but yeah, definitely, I remember you, man.
All right. Yep.
I put a pre-order in for River City Girls 2 on limited run games, so I probably won't get that for another 2 years. And
Right. They
I'm
take
also,
forever.
I know,
Damn.
yeah, limited run is very slow. I think but I am, and I'm also thinking about getting Splatoon 3, but I don't know yet, to be
I'm
honest.
tempted by Splatoon 3, I'll be honest.
Mm.
Yep. He said, okay, that's what's up. And LOL, that was like, it
Yeah,
was, man.
good old days.
Man, we used to run around thick as thieves, getting in all kinds of damn trouble and everything. But it was, I mean, it wasn't like detrimental trouble like these days, like
Oh
these stupid kids going around shooting up schools and dumb shit like that. We had this good wholesome fun. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that wouldn't get you shot at or, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely life was definitely awesome back in the day. So all right, gentlemen, let's go ahead and slide on over to our first topic. All right, so this is going to be kind of a touchy one, but I think it really needs to be talked about, and hopefully, maybe we can actually have some maybe solutions to this. So, what's the worst part about video game streaming? Music rights. Everybody always gets this problem because I mean, come on, especially in video games that have like a lot of orchestral scores like in Final Fantasy, like Riv Loves and stuff like that. So, like, why are you being penalized for some music in a game that you probably already paid for? So, I'll start with you, PK. Like, okay, so we know it's a bad problem. Is there a solution that you have that could probably alleviate this bullshit that goes on?
Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of games that handle it quite well. Like there's a streamer mode that you can activate in some games, which changes the licensed music to something more generic, so these streamers don't get YouTube botted and copyright claimed and all this crap that happens just because you play more than 20 seconds of a song. That's the biggest problem with it. It's not even just the games themselves; it's all the things the games hook into. So it's the Twitch streams, which then go to YouTube, which then get the content ID bots all over it, and then it just snowballs out of control after that. And it makes like genuinely fun games that people could try and stream, not streamable. Like trying to stream a Tony Hawk's session, you got no chance because in the space of a
Right.
level, you'll
Mhm.
get 2 or 3 licensed punk tracks, and
Mhm.
one of them out of the 3 is probably going to get copyright claimed, even if all of them don't. And I think that's the biggest problem is no matter how people find the way around it, you're either stuck with generic ass music that doesn't fit the scene that you're playing, so it takes you out of the game, or you run the risk, and then there's a very good chance that YouTube's going to get you.
True, true. We got different styles in the crib right now. What's going on, brother? Thank you for coming out. Also, check him out on YouTube. Also, different styles. What's going on, brother, man? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Dan B says, I'm just gonna watch. Dude, that didn't sound good at all. That didn't sound right, bro. What you? No, no. I get you, man. I'm just fucking with you. All right, brother. You take care of yourself. Just chill out and listen to the melodic tones of the utter chaos that we are going to ensue on the show. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, Khalid, man, I don't read this much. Why you typing all this shit out? The biggest influence that stuck with me through the years was the fact that y'all was so well grounded that I never had to second guess safety or just, oh, you know what, dude, man, that means a lot, bro, because like uh, I've been ostracized my whole entire life to where I was always, talked about. I wasn't this, I wasn't that, but somebody that I grew up with, that means a lot, man. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. It wasn't always said, but it was also always pretty. Yeah, yeah. Man, we're guys. me me and OB said the exact same thing just not too long ago. It's like we're guys like, oh well, Pook is busy. I ain't gonna bother him. Then Pook would say, oh Ninja, he's busy. I ain't gonna bother him either, bro. But like like deep down, we all knew that we was all cool, and if one of us needed the other, we would be there for the other one. So yeah. Oh, we got Nora in the crib, the stock explorer.
Stock
Hey,
Explorer.
fat ninja. Hey, Pook actually recognizes you from Jake's shows, Jake Hudson. So,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah,
met her
yeah,
through Jake Hudson. I
mhm.
know her.
Yeah. So if you ever want to come up on the show, please reach out. We would definitely love to have you on at some point.
Yeah,
And
Nora's cool.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
Nora's
like
that.
Nora.
Yeah, yeah, she is awesome. Yeah, be sure to follow her on YouTube, the Stock Explorer. She's got great stock tips, and plus she's just full of energy, full of positive vibes. So yeah, make sure you check her out. And the guy with the coolest name on the internet, Nat King COVID.
Love it. I love it. I love
Hello,
it.
everybody. The unforgettable one is in the house. Oh, oh
Unforgettable.
my goodness.
The vaccine don't work.
No,
Oh my
Oops,
goodness.
sorry.
sorry, YouTube. Sorry, Susan.
I'm sure
All
it's
right.
fine. Excuse me. A little COVID there.
LOL, you were never big on reading, but you're always intelligent beyond our
Yeah.
years. Yes, I was. Yeah, yes. Well, see, I used to read a lot when I was a kid, but as soon as I got like to
Yeah.
13, I was like, I don't need to read nothing.
No, man, unless it was like something to do with Dungeons and Dragons, or you were like with me with those electronic gaming monthlies, we read every word of those. I'm the same way. I don't read shit, but if it was like a video game book or something cool like that, I'll read. I'm reading a copyright print. I'm reading everything, So
And we got Boston Spencer in the
Boston,
building. What's
what's
going
up,
on,
brother?
brother? Hey guys, how you been? Hey, we still here, cranking out the shows, acting the damn fool as always. Thank you for coming out, brother. And we got the Devil Dog. Ooh, raw. What's up?
Hoorah!
What's up, Devil Dog? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming out, man. Thank you for coming out. Devil Dog, YouTube. Check him out. You need it in your life. Do it now. Well, I mean, not right now. Don't leave us. But
Yeah,
after the show, go ahead and do it.
check it out in about a half hour here.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
back.
Half hour. Nat King said, "I said, yep, yep. Okay, so Nat King already knows Nora already. Uh, different styles of reading is overrated.
It's overrated. Yeah,
Oh
I agree with
shit.
that.
Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, yeah. We know, we know.
Meow.
Careful, meow.
STM. What's up, Gonzo?
Don Paul, how's his son have some clips from a movie for their intro? I don't get a copyright. I have intro I used for 2 years, and you know what, man? YouTube and Facebook and all of them, they are crazy because the
It's
I was
corporate greed.
four I was 4 episodes into the rebirth of this show. Then I got a copyright strike for the intro. But the first 3 episodes that got posted on Facebook, they were all muted for the intro. But of course I fought all of them and I won, so that's all. But still, man, it's whenever they get a bug up their butt, they just want to mess with people. So yeah, that's the reason why. Unfortunately, that's not the answer that you wanted to hear, but that's just the answer. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Same way in the wrestling mags. That's it.
Oh, me too, man. Shout out to Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Shout out to the Wrestler, all those old after mags. Hell yeah, man.
Yep. Devil Dog says, "How we doing? Hey, we're doing good. Like I said, we're just kicking around, still spitting out crazy ass shit out of our face holes. So, all right, so Pook, I'll go ahead and kick it over to you. So now with the crap that goes on with music, and then like you're a a live streamer too. So like, what do you think? Like, what would be a actual solution to the problem?
Natural solution. I hate to say get government involved, but the fact that the copyright law itself needs to be changed, I think is honestly the only way you actually do anything. Because, I mean, looking back at a lot of the things that we do, like especially I know the Pook, we play a lot of those retro games, and you go back and you say, hey, it'd be pretty badass to go back and stream a little Need for Speed Underground 2 because you got a little Snoop in there. Now you're not going to be allowed to actually just stream that. Well, that's kind of bullshit because one, EA is not making any more money because we're freaking streaming a game from 2002. We're not making any money because we're playing Need for Speed Underground 2. What we're making money on is our own damn personalities. If we make money on, which God, I wish I could make some money online, but I don't.
Me too.
But we talked about it before in one of the previous episodes, or maybe it was in the after show, when Riv said about fair use, and it's like a lot of these companies don't understand. They can apply the AI to pick out when the music's being played, but they can't figure out how to actually integrate, because what is it? Context is king. Fair use policy with these songs, and it's like we're not doing anything to make money directly off that song. It's just part of the thing that we're playing to actually share the things that we love, and I think that's where we get into some major issues, and really the only way around it is going to be, unfortunately, which sucks, is legislate it out, or at least define the parameters of what fair use is and apply that.
Yeah. Thank you, Pook, for giving your answer. Tunes Braun, I had said Pook and you just
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're
He read my mind.
he's a freaking psycho. I mean, a
It
psychic.
works for me.
Jesus.
Okay, so
Psycho Mantis.
No, he's a psychic. I'm the psycho.
yeah. So will the real Pook Ninja please stand up? What's your answer to this?
I think you should get Toons' opinion.
Yeah. Tunes Pook Brian.
There you go.
What is your answer on this, bro?
Man, I don't know. Any game I've streamed, I've not had that issue yet, but I'm sure if I stream the right game with the right soundtrack in it, it may happen. But I don't think they'll shut down the stream. They'll just take where they make money off it. That I won't make money. I don't make money anyways. I don't have my stuff monetized.
Isn't there a Sonic game that has some sort of issue with coming back out because of the soundtrack? Like they lost some sort of music rights or something? Isn't one of the Sonic games got some kind of issue like that?
I thought Sonic 3 has some issue like that because Michael Jackson or something did some of the music. But if there's a different one, I don't know about it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I haven't had any problem with it, but it does suck though, because the music that's in that game, I mean, we already paid for it when we bought the game in a way. So I don't know.
Right.
That's something they'll have to clear up in the future, I'm sure.
Right. Okay, Riv, what about you, sir? What do you think about what could be a possible solution to this?
Okay. Unfortunate. Well, my solution is not going to be the popular one, but it's going to be the best one, which is get the fuck away from big tech. Big tech are assholes. They're corporate pieces of shit. And I get pissed off thinking about it because I remember I streamed Fallout 3 and within 15 seconds they turned my shit off because of the music in Fallout 3. Now, I shouldn't have to play the whole fucking game muted. Dialogue, the sound, the ambiance, that's important in a game like Fallout. You don't want that muted. But the thing is, I never have these problems when I stream over on Odyssey or on DLive or on, on Rumble. Or on, I think Rumble will set you the ads free, just won't be monetized on the video. Any of the platforms, the alt tech platforms I use, and this is why I love alt tech platforms. I don't have to deal with the drama. I don't have to deal with the bullshit. I have to deal with them worried if I say the word COVID and vaccine simultaneously. Fuck you, Susan. Fuck you. Anyway, here's the problem with it. My issue is that big tech is asshole. Mark Zuckerberg is a huge asshole, and it's enforced selectively. If you were a
Big ol' asshole.
Markiplier, if you were Markiplier, they'd leave you alone. But you're not Markiplier, so fuck you, right? So that's the problem. Now, the issue with that for me, on top of that, is it's a selective enforcement process because they just don't like what else you're saying on the stream. And as somebody who definitely big tech wishes they could shoot in the head, I'm somebody who they're gonna come after me for the slightest infraction. 10 seconds of a fucking song. If it were really let me tell you something. Nobody's listening to your stream and pirating the fucking music off your fucking stream because they gotta listen to your voice. You're probably talking in the background. There's sound effects. Nobody's using it to illegally download fucking music. So it's the dumbest fuck thing I've ever heard out of big tech. It's stupid. YouTube knows it's retarded, and they only use it to fucking punish people. It's absolute fucking bullshit. Same with Facebook. And they could shove their little platforms up their ass. That's why I won't stream there or Twitch. I got Odyssey. I got Rumble. I got Alt Tech. If you're having a major problem with it, look for alternatives and support the alternatives instead of support these greedy motherfuckers who are worried about like a fucking Michael Jackson song from 1986. Because they're the only fucking ones worried about it.
I should have turned on the rant music.
You know how old the music in Fallout is? It's like shit from like 1940 and they fucking copyrighted me or that. You think some old granny's like, I don't want to set the world on fire. Oh, that's my jam. I'm going to pirate that shit off this dude's stream.
That's my jam. He said that's my jam. Boston Spencer says, what's your thought on the Queen passing away? Obi talked about it and we briefly touched on it right at the top of the show. I'll just say it very quickly. It's very sad and unfortunate that one of the iconic people of the world, not just overseas, it's a whole worldwide thing, And I think it was PK said it kind of feels like your grandmother died, and how the impact, not just over there. Like I said, this is going to be felt worldwide. I mean, like negotiations and interactions with the U.S. and all around the world, things now will be changed because, the Queen had things set up in a particular order. She went by a specific code, but now all that's gone now. So it's going to be an upheaval, and hopefully things won't get too messed up as the ship rights itself. So, all right, and we got the great Harry Barnett in the building. What's going on, dude? That's one of your buddies, Pook. He's got a YouTube channel, right? Great Harry.
Yeah,
Barnett.
he's got a pretty good channel. Everybody should check it out.
Okay.
He's got over 1,000 subs, and he's got a lot of good content.
That's what's up. The worst part about video game streaming is just when you're playing a kid's game and can't do a simple thing like a jigsaw puzzle, and everyone else can see you fail. Yes, that is definitely a big failing point, sir.
Sounds like something I would do in one of my streams.
There's so many times I've been playing a stupid Lego game or something and get to one of those sliding puzzles and you just have a fucking brain fart and you can't do it and you're like,
yeah,
this is a fucking design for people a quarter of my age. How the fuck can I just not do a stupid sliding puzzle?
Oh, wow. Boston Spencer, you're not cool.
Oh,
He said kill the Queen. Bro. Harry B, the legend.
Yes.
Gonzo says boycott or a baseball bat. Yes, we have to start boycotting all the
There you go, Gonzo.
we gotta start boycotting that. Hey, we made John Paul laugh. Awesome. That's what we're here for. That is what we're here for. All right, now I'll give my quick answer to this, and this probably won't be a popular one either. But okay, so if you are a streamer, you should consider yourself a business. So if you are a business, you should be able to register the game that you bought. So the ID from that game, they would actually have to have like streamer ID numbers, akin to your game. So then, because like I look at it like this, when you're playing, especially a game like Final Fantasy 14, I want to hear the actual music, not no little crappy bullshit that gets layered on top of it. So that streamer can actually make money because, like, sometimes people watch live streams not for the gameplay. They like to hear the music from the game, or maybe they want to hear the person's voice. But when they got that crappy resynthesized bullshit, going over great music, sometimes that turns people off. So really, these other alt tech platforms, you're really hurting yourselves. So just an extra step to authenticate that they actually purchased this game or the code for it or whatever. Come on, man. It's not that hard. It's just they're just being dicks at the end of the day. That's
Right.
that's basically what it is. they there is no other way to, cut it up, slice it up, whatever. They just being
They
dicks.
punish me for music because they don't like that I said Xi Jinping has a small dick.
Oh, jeez. Jesus. We got Blaze in the building. What's up, brother? Also, check out his YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel is actually in the show notes below. So, if you don't want to type all that stuff out right now, you can just go in the show notes of any other videos. Click on the link; it'll take you there, and believe me, you will not be disappointed. What's up, brother? Thank you for coming out, chilling out with us. All right. So, anybody got anything else to say before we move on to commercial?
Yeah, if I can jump in real quick on this one, all great points
Mm.
by everybody, but this is why I miss the Xbox 360. Because if you remember on the OS on the 360, you could load in your own music, so you could probably just load in, copyright-free music. I guess the other option is just turn the music off. But I guess with that one, it's kind of like you're getting a nullified experience, especially
Yeah.
on Saints Row or GTA, things like that, or games that even have good music. So, but yeah, streamer mode seems to be becoming a standard. I think it should become a standard at this point.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, all great points though.
Yeah.
Everyone, man.
And we got Corner Clubhouse. What's up? Also, go check him out also on YouTube. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt 66. What's up, brother? Thank you for coming out and checking us out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the EV Mux commercial. And when we come back, this is what, of course, everybody's been waiting for. And as you can see, Rivs always gave us a taste of what he's going to go off. You see the Scoville levels of he's got for us when we come back. So, minute 15, come on back. We got some more for you. So, you've been listening and participating in Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio.
All right, I'm live. That was easy.
All right, we are back from the commercial. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. But of course, without further ado, let's just get to what y'all been waiting for, what y'all like to see, what you like to hear. Like I said, the Scoville level is hot. I mean, he's in Atlanta. I'm in southern Indiana. I can feel the heat from down south in Atlanta from him. So Riv's going to pop the top off. He's going to rip somebody's face off. Without further ado, Riv, take it away.
Here's my problem. Remember when gaming was competitive? And I talk about the fact that we've talked about it on this show in the past. I used to play Street Fighter 2 with my friends in the real world, in the arcade. I have been in situations. I don't know why that camera's so blurry. Don't want to. I think even the camera's afraid of me today. But I'll tell you this. I remember when I get in these Street Fighter 2 matches, and we get so mad that we got cheap in Street Fighter 2. We whooped the other person's ass if they were cheap in the damn game. That's where I come from. We used to punch each other in the face over Street Fighter 2. Now we have a world where people think that getting teabagged after getting killed in Call of Duty, Fortnite, all these shooting games, Halo, whatever, oh, that's sexual harassment. We need to outlaw that. Bitch, go play another fucking game. If you're worried that a little shit talk, a little trash talking on the headsets, a little teabagging in the video game makes you feel bad about yourself, there's something wrong with you up here. You're loco in the cabeza. You're a little crazy in the head. I think you should take the $60, get a refund, and go seek therapy, because you are a soft-ass motherfucker that needs to reevaluate what's really important in life. You don't have any real problems. If some guy fucking squatting on you in a video game after he's killed you for sucking at said video game triggers you, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You're retarded. You're just stupid, all right? And the fact is that we've gotten worse and worse at coddling these motherfuckers in the name of inclusivity. How about if you can't handle losing in the video game because you suck at it, either get good, scrub, which they now say is also some sort of hate speech. No, it's not hate speech. You suck at the fucking game. You suck at the fucking game. Nobody's going to coddle you in a PvP, player versus player matchup. If I fight you in a video game, I'm going full speed Akuma Demon on your ass. I'm not gonna hold back. I don't give a shit if you're new. I don't give a shit if you're rank 1. If you're rank 1, I've got the knives and the fork out, I'm wearing a fucking bib, and I'm eating your ass for breakfast. But you want to be coddled. That's not how it works. By the way, the real world won't coddle you either. The video game world ain't gonna coddle you. The real world ain't gonna coddle you. You gotta grow up, and you gotta grow up real fucking quick. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, there are other hobbies that you can do. You can do crochet. You can do maybe a little like fishing, maybe you can, get a hobby out of gardening. Maybe that's more your speed. I would say maybe like bridge or bingo, but them old bitches, in the bingo and bridge games, they're likely to whoop your ass too, because you're a soft ass bitch, and they come from a generation where they don't tolerate no fucking pansies. So, put your big boy pants on, or girl, because, it's misogyny. No, it's not misogyny, you just suck at the fucking game, and you deserve to get teabagged. Twice. As a matter of fact.
Oh my goodness. The views of the rib are not associated with Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio. I mean, they are, but I still gotta say it anyway.
Right. Legal reasons.
Oh, yeah, legal reasons. Jenny09, hey, thank you for coming out and checking us out. Like, shared, my friend, Fat Ninja DM. Well, thank you very much. Jenny09 channel, go check her out on YouTube. Wonderful singer, awesome young lady. Yeah, so go check her out on YouTube. She says hello to all up there on the panel.
Hello.
Yes, Khalid. Yes, I'm down in southern Indiana now, but hopefully within the next year or so, I will be moving back up north, because this crappy podunk town that I stay in is for the birds. And Gonzo, yeah, soft. Not soft, they're soft. And it's easier just to break the controller. Yeah,
Sure.
Instead of crying about, oh, he's cheating, oh, he's glitching, it's like, just to snap that controller in half, is like, go get a better controller because you soft.
He teabagged me. It's sexual harassment. No, you just suck at the fucking game. You're just not good at the game. Take up crochet. Take up knitting.
Take up knitting. Oh my god.
Stamp collecting. The stamps ain't gonna teabag you. You just need a different hobby. Choose a different birth.
Stamps aren't going to teabag you.
Oh my goodness. Why? Why?
Slightly off topic, and because I'm just looking at, like, to be sat in the same room playing Street Fighter and stuff. Who had that one third-party jank controller that they always gave to a sibling or a friend or something.
Yeah.
This controller has a slight
Talk about being
stick to it.
competitive and trying to get an edge.
This
There's a
is a
controller
player
where
two
right does
controller.
work on the D-pad. Good luck.
Like, let's switch controllers. No.
Here we go. Hey, straight up, this is the one I make my son use for 2-player on Dreamcast. The innovation.
Oh my goodness.
That shit looks like a place. That shit looks like a play school controller with like a 5-year-old toy. That don't even look like a
Right,
Dreamcast
it's a piece
controller.
of shit.
Oh my
If you hold that up a little bit higher, the Dreamcast controller was one of the worst designs. It had some of the coolest features, but the worst design. Like, you're playing it and the cord is coming back to you. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, it was a terrible. It was very counterintuitive to fighting games, especially.
Yeah. You talk about catching a headache trying to play a fighting game with a Dreamcast controller. Yeah, for sure. Khalid, don't grace them with your presence any further, bro. Be where you're appreciated. Yeah, whenever we get a chance to talk, I'll explain the reason why I'm still stuck here in Podunk City. But
Wasn't
Podunk
Podunk a
City.
town in Earthbound?
I think yeah, it was actually.
I think it might be. Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Oh my goodness. All right, yeah. So the Scoville levels are still kind of high. So, but we're gonna go ahead and slide over to the next topic, and hopefully we can get something cool down here. Okay, a new AI program adjusts difficulties of games based on emotions. This was a very unique article that I seen. I was like, okay, we got to talk about this shit. So basically, what the article was saying, I'll just give a quick synopsis of it. Basically, on how fast you're pushing the buttons, like how aggressive or not aggressive you are, it will sense that you're being aggressive. So then the game will supposedly adjust the difficulty levels. But you can still go in and change it manually. But if you want it to be on the fly, if you're being lackadaisical, stuff like that, pushing the buttons very like being very soft, like ASMR, if you push them like that, then the game will ramp up the difficulty. Say, okay, motherfucker, pay attention. I'm about to kick your ass.
And it's
But-
based on aggression? I'm never going to lose a game ever again. I'm aggressive and I'm heavy-handed.
So yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. So it's like it's based off emotion. So like how much aggression or non-aggression or whatever is supposed to either decrease or increase the difficulty. So Tunes Brian, not Pook, not Pook, Pook Brian, Tunes Brian, the guy down here. What do you think about this, bro? This is crazy.
Well, this is kind of an interesting story. Technology is advancing, obviously, and apparently not in my hearing aids. But, but I'm gonna kind of approach this topic as a 43-year-old married, slightly overweight, and beaten up male. The last thing I kind of want is for another person or thing in my life to be like, you're not performing up to standard here, and that's okay. I mean, it happens to a lot of us, but we're just gonna make this game a little bit easier for you, okay? That's not what I want to hear when I'm gaming. Allow me to make that decision and save me from the embarrassment. I mean, they're going to be broadcasting this shit somehow. I can feel it. Like, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, somebody's going to be smart enough. They're going to figure out, they'll be like, watch this YouTube video this guy was doing. Watch this. He's not performing well. You can tell the skill, the difficulty level drop. And then you just got to wear that shit on your face. It's going to be bad. So, I feel bad for my wife right now. Almost every day.
Khalid, yes, I'm still on Facebook. And we got Squirrel. What's up, brother? Squirrel, Magnet Fishing and Outdoors in the building. Another cool ass guy. I've been following him all over his live streams with other people. He's a cool ass dude, got a great sense of humor. So please check him out on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming out and checking us out and hanging out with us. And we got TMC Music in the building, recent subscriber. Thanks to Different Styles. Thank you for coming out and supporting the show, man. Totally, totally appreciate it. Also on YouTube, TMC Music, along with his boy, Different Styles. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. All right. So I'm probably gonna regret this, but Riv, what do you what do you think, man?
Easy mode, really base. Like I said, first of all, I'm heavy-handed as a motherfucker, and I press my buttons aggressively all the time. It's a default setting for me. I don't need you coddling me and making the game easier. Do I sound? Look, I just told the people who think the game is too fucking hard to go play bridge. I mean, you know, I don't get it. I don't get why people are that soft that they need this. I come from the era of they would give you one strip of life in Soul Edge, the first one, in like the Edge Master mode, with poison, which means that you were gonna die in like 5 seconds if you didn't one-shot Baldo. Hardest shit I had to do. All right, and Baldo will fuck you up every fucking time. I had to play that for like 3 hours. After 3 hours, I took off my shoe. Just yoinked it against the wall so hard it made a hole in the damn wall. Now, we eventually I had to patch the wall, I had to pay for the wall, fix the wall. I mean, I hit it for years with a poster. Maybe I got a little teenage. On the same token, it's a fond memory of games not fucking insulting my intelligence and coddling. So I don't think that we need coddling. I don't think we need our intelligence insulted. And for the last fucking time, we don't need adaptive easy mode for a bunch of simp-ass bitches that don't want to get better at the game. This handicap shit. You know, these are the people that actually used handicap in Street Fighter 2. If you even attempted to move that handicap in Street Fighter 2 at home with your friends in the 90s, you were going to catch these hands. That was all there was about it. So, nah, none of that. None of that. You can keep that shit. You can shove that shit up your ass. Get a different hobby. Crochet.
Goodness. Oh man, two rants for the price of one. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Pook Ninja, a real Pook Ninja. What do you think about this, bro?
I don't know about the game being able to tell your emotions and stuff, but will the game be able to tell if you're horny if you take your dick and smack the A button?
Oh, wait, let's find out. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let's find out.
1, 2, 3.
That touch screen. Bam!
Touch screen.
I don't know, man. That shit sounds weak. That's weak sauce to me.
Oh man. Oh, the opinions of Pook Ninja are not shared by Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio. I mean, they are, but still, once again, I gotta say it.
Legal reasons.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability.
Colleagues say, "Damn!" Oh my goodness! All right, PK. What's she? Oh my God!
How the
what's
fuck
your
was
take
supposed
on
to
it,
follow that? What happened to the times when you had to if you lowered your difficulty in a game, you got punished for it? Like, remember Ninja Gaiden? When you died too many times, do you want to lower the difficulty and then put that pink flower on you for the entire game to show you that you lowered the difficulty? That is a fun thing to achieve.
Oh man!
And like, what the whole thing with video games is player choice. I'm a tech nerd. I'm all for artificial intelligence, machine learning for genuinely useful things. This is not a genuinely useful thing. This is to try and protect people who get butthurt over fucking stupid shit.
Yeah.
Squirrel says, "What the heck did I walk in?" You know, sometimes Squirrel, even I don't know. It's supposed to be my show. I don't even know sometimes. You know, it's just all good. You know what? At the end of the day, we are consumers, and we are just, frankly, we're just pissed off by these companies and corporations that think they know what we need or what we should like. No, we have minds of our own. We can make that decision on our own, and there's already difficulty adjustments in most video games. If a game is too hard, we'll do it ourselves. So
In fact, PK, do you remember when games used to reward you for playing it on the hardest difficulty? Like you get those unlocks, like the rarest weapon or like the rarest character. Like they don't do that anymore because people want to whine and complain, oh, the game is too hard.
Even going back to stuff like Mickey and the Castle of Illusion, if you played that game on the Mega Drive on the easiest difficulty, you only got half the game. It literally didn't let you play the later levels until you played on normal difficulty. Then you got the full experience and the full game.
Thank you, TNC.
And like that is the way it should be. In all honesty, like if you want to play a rock hard game, like something like an Elder Scroll, sorry, not an Elder Scrolls,
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, Demon Souls, things like that. Those games are there if you want them. If you want to play something a bit more relaxed, a bit more casual, those games are there if you want them. The whole thing is choice.
Yeah, exactly. If it's too hard for you, Hannah Montana, the video game, the movie exists. In fact, 1,000 out of 1,000 achievement did it just to make people feel awkward and uncomfortable when browsing my Xbox profile.
Oh my goodness! And Obi, what do you think, bro? What do you think about this?
Well, PK said rock hard, so I just want to put that out there. No, I think it's a gimmick, to be honest. And I mean, if I put a game on whatever difficulty, I just want it to stick to that and just get through it. Because that's what I tend to do. I just tend to put it on the easiest, just get through it. And yeah, if I can be fucked later on, I'll go back. But yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to see what Kojima would have done with it, maybe. But I mean, yeah, it's a gimmick, and if it's going to take longer to develop these games too, I don't want it. I don't want that because it takes longer. We're waiting around long enough for games anyway, right? So, yeah,
it's easy, normal, hard, and now crybaby difficulty.
Yeah.
I believe this is for PK. Remind me not to play video games with that guy. He said rock hard. Oh man. Khaleesi, a little off topic. What's the most difficult games you guys played and you eventually beat it? For me, it was the very first Castlevania. I could not get past the last boss was no, not the last boss. It was Death, the Grim Reaper. That took me forever to finally kill him, and then when I did, it was like, yeah. And it's like, you still gotta kill Dracula, bro. It's like, fuck. but yeah, when I finally beat that, I actually threw my controller up so hard up in the air, it put a small little crack in the ceiling. So Pook, the real Pook Ninja, what's your answer to that?
Man, I was gonna say, I would have to say probably one of the Dark Souls, or like PK was saying, but Dark Souls series games or Demon Souls. Because I like those games and I'll play them for a while. I'll get so far, but I'll never beat them. They're just, just too much, man. And it's not so much the challenge as well, but just so much of all the different stuff in it is just like you're gonna have to spend a lot of time to beat it. Plus, it is very challenging as well. So it's just kind of like, I'd have to say that, or 1 out of 100 old NES games, Rygar, or some of those are pretty difficult back in the day, like Dick Tracy or one of them. Crazy games. They're so programmed so bad that they're almost unplayable. Those are
right.
So, yeah.
All right, Riv. What about you, sir?
Yeah, Rygar. I'm never gonna beat. That's just one of those games. We accepted that growing up. Is that there were just some games we weren't gonna beat the damn game.
Yeah.
There was the one game on Nintendo, original NES, that had your number, or original Sega Genesis that had your number, and you weren't going to beat the game, and that was that. Now, could I go back and try? Obviously, I've got emulation, I have all sorts of options in the world. Do I have the time or inclination to put myself through that? Absolutely not, because fuck Rygar. But, I mean, on the same I think about the hardest boss where I'm like, yes, I fucking beat you, motherfucker. It's Rugal in King of Fighters 94. That is the cheapest fucking boss in fighting game history, has to be. Everything leads to genocide kata. Genocide kata! Genocide kata! Like, it's almost a meme among SNK gamers. But I must have spent easily 15, 20 bucks in quarters trying to get Rugal killed in the arcade. It's just really rough fight. That guy is out of control, especially on arcade difficulty, MBS difficulty on SNK. I want everybody to be locked in a room where they got to fight Rugal. Maybe in real life, so they understand difficulty levels.
Maybe you just suck at video games, Riv. Maybe you just suck.
I could beat Rugal now, but that motherfucker gave you a run for your money. Rugal will put some tears in the eyes of some of these people.
God
He
damn.
really would. They don't have the endurance.
They have the endurance.
They don't have
We
the
got-
stamina. They're
We
not
got
rock
big ice in the
hard.
building.
They're not rock hard, guys. They're not rock hard.
Oh my gosh. Big ice in the building. Hi everyone. He said, hey, TMC. And Khalid said, I remember I remember walking around strutting like a ghetto peacock because I finally beat Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, man.
You ever have that moment? Anyone have that Super Turbo moment where they thought they were fighting Bison and Akuma just like yeets Bison's like, boom, I am power made flesh. Feel how weak you truly are. And then he just proceeds to make Bison look like the easiest thing on earth. Akuma just wipes his ass with you, and that's it. You're like, oh,
Right,
shit.
right. Gonzo, are we still talking about? Yeah, yes, we are. Very loosely, but we're still talking about video games. So the real tunes, Brian. You partially answered already, but what's your take on this, bro?
The toughest game that I've played. Go all the way back to NES days with Fester's Quest. I mean, I don't think Fester's Quest was so freaking hard, and everybody talks about Friday the 13th, but give me that game every day of the week. You can at least make it to the boss. But Fester's Quest, between the difficulty of the game itself and the game design and the glitches that were present, unbelievably difficult. And I have it over here on the shelf just so I can remind myself that life could be worse.
Damn. When you had a bad day, you just say, shut up. Just hold up Fester's Quest.
Right.
A
motivator.
Right, some motivator. Right. So, PK, what about you, sir?
The first game I remember frustrating me because I found it really difficult and I couldn't finish it. Not really because like combat or anything, just because of how obtuse it was and how hard it was to figure stuff out at the time. Was the original Echo of the Dolphin on the Mega Drive, where you just seem to be going around in fucking circles forever trying to find where you need to go next. And it took I gave up completely until I actually grew up quite a lot, and I was like in my 20s before I went back and right, I'm going to actually try and beat the Echo of the Dolphin now, and I did. But yeah, nice. So it was and then more recently, one of the more frustrating experiences, the final boss on that new Samurai Showdown, when you're playing through the arcade mode with each of the characters. She's so cheap and so frustrating. I've still got it saved on Quick Resume on the Xbox to go back and try and beat her. I gave up and moved on to Demon Souls.
The first time I fought her, she whooped my ass, and I literally calmly put the controller down, turned the PS4 off, and left. And I'm like, nope, I'm not today. I'm not dealing with you today.
Nope. You wanted something to smoke, my young man? Nope. And we got Nora saying hi to Squirrel. So, Obi, what's your take on this, bro? What's your one?
Echo the Dolphin was a good one. I wouldn't have thought of that, but yeah, that's a real good pick, that one. Mine is Ninja Gaiden. Any version of that game, pretty much. Ninja Gaiden. I only completed the third one, So that goes to show you. Also, I think Riv mentioned it, Street Fighter Akuma Super Turbo. Yeah, he was rock hard. I guess in both senses. This is a running theme on the show, and yeah, I couldn't beat that motherfucker on when they released the remix. Go ahead, Riv.
I just want to point out, Obi, the best part was when they made him playable finally in like most Capcom games. Learning that like instant kill, the Shun Goku Satsu, I made somebody actually get so mad they destroyed an arcade machine and got kicked out of Tilt because they tried to block the Shun Goku Satsu, and those of us who play fighting games all the time know it's unblockable. So it's he's getting that stuff, and Akuma just with that big kanji in the background, and dude got so mad he field goal kicked the machine. There were sparks coming out of it. Everything.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
I was having concern that he was going to wait outside the arcade to shoot me, but he was gone.
Dang, that's crazy.
Dang, he Dragon Ball Z kicked the hell out of that
motherfucker. I can't think of any Akuma version in any Street Fighter apart from 5 where it's just not overpowered. I think in 5 they kind of calmed him down. Even in Tekken, he's a bit of a nutcase. So
yeah, well, canonically they're making him older to the point where he's slowing down because of age. His body's deteriorating. Like all of us, because we're all old now.
Right. Oh my goodness, 9 to 10 years can do a hell of a lot of damage. Well, I tell you that. but that's okay, because you know what? We're still here to entertain, inform, and make complete asses out of ourselves. Yeah.
Friday.
Oh shit. Okay, so Obi, any quick plugs or shouts before we go ahead and get out of here, bro?
Yeah, just a few. So Fat Ninja's running a fundraiser over there on Facebook. You'll find the link down below in the description. If you don't want to donate, that's fine. Sharing the link out is most important as well, because it kind of spreads the word. I think spreading the word is probably more important, actually. It might affect someone that you know. Oh god, what else? We've got an event next week about Street Fighter 6 as well, so we'll probably be talking about that, me and Raven and everyone else. And the other thing we've got is me, Fat Ninja, and Pook Ninja are gonna do a commercials reaction show at some point. We don't know when though. It's not been penciled in yet. So.
Yeah, Pook, what the hell, man?
Yeah, it's Pook's blame Pook.
I'm fucking up. Oh man.
And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, so before we get out of here, once again, thanks everybody for coming out, supporting the show. Like I said, whether you hang out for a minute or whole show, we definitely appreciate it. Just like Streamlabs just said, thank you for coming out and supporting the show. We truly appreciate it. Because sometimes I do forget to say that, but I try my best to remember to say it, because everyone here is special, because we all bring a little something to the table, and this helps combat the mental health issues that we have. And thank you for my panel, and thank you for the people in the chat for just being open and honest about what affects you with your illnesses or malaise, however you want to say it. I truly appreciate that, because that galvanizes all of us against this bullshit that we got to deal with on a constant fucking basis. Like, want to be Skynets, want to have difficulty sliders for our video games and shit. So definitely truly appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and slide to the outro screen, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here. All right. As I said again before, hey, thank you for coming out, supporting the show. Hopefully you were informed, entertained, or maybe getting ready to put that assassin's speed dial to come and get us. But either way, hopefully it's the 2, not the 3. It's the 2. So yeah, with that, we're going to go and get out of here. Thank you once again for chilling out with us. We truly appreciate it. And when you least expected it, I just stole your sandwich. Later. Damn it, Pook. Later, folks.